Welcome back, this is Jack. Even before we meet this character proper, we see...
And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing!
Ignoring that he is dead in the scene, which only seems to be a problem for Godwin, we are introduced early to this character. His name is Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing, as that cutscene probably gave you a hint. He serves some purpose in the game, giving you some information, allowing you to trade for some incantations before becoming a boss himself. Why is he known as the all-knowing, even though he admits he doesn't know everything? The answer is simple. He is a spy master. According to the Reddit poster Vaneborn, he has a theory on how they are a spy master, or how they gather their information as a spy master. Let's start with his personal symbol. The eye surcoat states in its description, the insignia emblazoned on the front marks out the wearer as the eyes and ears of Sid Gideon, the all-knowing. I had to say that very, Anyway, looking at that, we can identify what his personal symbol is. And it is fair to believe anything that carries that symbol is an agent of his, either reports to him or just acts to gather information for him. However, it is also possible that the very symbol itself acts as something like a scry, allowing him to look through that symbol. Considering the fact he is extremely skilled in sorcery and incantation, it's very likely. So then the big question becomes, where else do we see that symbol? And do we see it anywhere else at all? Yes, we do. The dung beetles that restore your flasks, the red ones and the blue ones, have his symbol on their back. So if the logic that this symbol is spying on you, or those who have this symbol are agents of his are spying on you, then these dung beetles are part of the things spying on you. Okay, so makes somewhat kind of sense. As an interesting note to this, if you track where those healing dung beetles are, they are more populated in areas where Gideon Ofnir has a lot of knowledge and seem to disappear in areas that he has a gap in his knowledge. Like the mountaintop giants, the consecrated snowfield, the crumbling Azul, Mogwin's palace, and the Hilga tree. All places that you could actually trade information to him that he needed. The next note is not evidence per se, but it does seem like something you would find in a From Software game. The name Gideon actually shares its name with a type of dung beetle. This name right here, that editor version of me is going to put up because I ain't going to try and pronounce it. Additionally, his name Ofnir is a name that is also associated with Odin, another kind of spy master kind of person who has a habit of spying through animals. When I first saw this theory, I thought it was dumb. I was like, no, this doesn't make sense. But the more I look at it, the more I look at the details and consider how Dark Souls From Software games does all their stuff and all their weird little lore things, I'm like, actually, this makes a lot of sense. It really fits. So I become more of a believer that this is actually a thing. If you agree with this idea, leave a comment down below. If you disagree, leave a comment down below. If you think the Rivers of Blood is overpowered and needs to be nerfed, leave a comment down below. If you want to know when I release my next video, there is that subscribe button down there, and stay tuned so I can see you in the next one.